experts say it's best to hit the road in the mornings to avoid peak traffic congestion. Between 2 and 7 p.m. is generally when you can expect to see those traffic jams pop up.
Now, your first alert forecast from Live 5 News.
Hey, good Thursday evening to you. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Sine. Hopefully you've noticed one thing, a little difference outside with our temperatures tonight. Really that washout of rain that we saw this afternoon and evening finally cooled us off a little bit. It's still very humid. And it was a toasty day before that rainfall moved in. We did have a high temperature of 96 degrees. Record high temperature that was set back in the 50s at 101 degrees. This morning at the airport, 79. Very warm start to our day. Similar situation for tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon shouldn't be quite as hot. It's still going to be hot. Talking about low 90s, just not quite as uncomfortable as previous days this week. Finally saw some rainfall though sweep through the area this afternoon and evening. It's exactly what we were expecting. We had a front moving close to the area, some boundaries, the sea breeze, and all of that heat and fuel in the atmosphere. That is why we saw this slow-moving storm activity. Some of you, rainfall just sat on top of you for over an hour, and that did give you quite a bit of rainfall. Check it out here with our totals. This is just an estimate of what most of us saw throughout the afternoon and evening. It's just the past 6 hours, so this is just from today's rainfall. Some of us seeing well over 3 inches of rain. You can see that purple color there in parts of Berkeley County, lower Charleston County. Definitely saw some ponding on the roadways. Wouldn't be surprised if that'll stick around at least for tonight and tomorrow morning before that kind of dries out. Tomorrow, speaking of our Friday here, 8 a.m. starting off the day early, mostly dry for the morning hours. By the afternoon, though, a few scattered showers and storms. They'll pop back up into the picture. Shouldn't be as much of a washout or as heavy with our rainfall tomorrow, but as we head into the weekend, we could see another round of what we saw today, actually. Back to the here and now temperatures. Still warm and muggy in the 70s across the area, but heat index values not bad compared to previous nights, so we'll take a win when we can get one. 12 hours here, our next 12 hours. Temperatures will stay pretty steady in the 70s until we see that daylight tomorrow morning, heating back up, of course. Overnight lows, very warm start to your day for Friday in the 70s to low 80s. We've gotten used to it, though, throughout the week. High temperatures on Friday, back into the 90s. Like I mentioned, maybe not quite as hot as what we felt today. Keep in mind that high temperature was 96. Tomorrow for Friday, 92 in North Charleston, 94 in Somerville. Once again, those shower chances into the afternoon. Shower chances continue through the weekend, especially by Sunday afternoon. Could actually see some heavier rainfall move through the area. Any rain is good news, of course, not when it comes all at once and causes flooding issues, but we'll take our rain chances because most of the area is in some sort of drought, even if it's just a slight drought. We're trending drier than where we should be. Quickly, an update on the tropics. Things heating up out there. Have an area of showers and storms that could really get itself together and move over the Yucatan, actually, as we head into the weekend. Has about a 30% chance of development. Really not an issue for us. Keeping an eye on another system that will very likely become barrel at some point, or it be in the alphabet with our hurricane season. This has a 90% chance of developing over the next 7 days. So very likely this one will become a named system, eventually moving off into the Caribbean. Still have quite a few days to keep an eye on that one. As of right now, no major issues with the tropics here in the low country. 7-day forecast. The heat will continue this weekend. Like we mentioned, heat indices will be back into the triple digits Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow we might get a little bit of a break, but it's going to be hot over the weekend. Also with the rain gear for your weekend plans, those afternoon and evening showers definitely possible.